Hello, hopefully I am now live. I'll have a check. Turn myself down. There we go. Sorry, just give me 2 seconds to sort the chat out. I'll have myself ready to go. Oh Christ. I've punched everything. Right. Oh. Right, anyway, here we go. So, again, we are, as I've said, we are booking, as you can see by the title, we are booking CZW today, Combat Zone Wrestling, in the year 2025, so this current year. We are using the May database, the same one I use for my NWA, saving the NWA save. The new one comes out in August, or the June one I didn't really use, because I had updated in August, that's about it. But we are using this one. We are, as you can see, we are Jimmy Jacobs. He is someone that was recently let go from AEW. So I thought, who better than a former alum of CZW? We do have a few people on the roster. You can see there's a couple of people. It's just a mix of people or that I've seen either used on CZW recently, or people that have been used in the past. Either former champions or like just people that have been on CZW recently. So if I can actually show you the roster, if it takes a bit of a time to load, I'll show you who I have got. So we haven't got many people. We've got Brandon Watts, we've got Brent Oakley, Dave McCall, we've got Aaron Ash, Griff McCoy, Jimmy Jacobs, obviously me, Casey Jacobs, Maven Bentley, and Nate Carter and Randy Summers. A lot of these are tag guys. Brandon Watts and Randy Summers are Milk Chocolate. Nate Carter and Dave McCall are the rep, and Griffin McCoy and Casey Jacobs are Alpha Sigma, I want to say. Yeah. Aaron Ash, I believe, is the current CZW World Champion, but in this save, if I take you to the belts, if we eventually get to the belts, yeah, we've got all the belts are completely vacant at the moment, so I am completely starting from scratch in terms of what I want and who I want to book. I do have quite a few people on the shortlist at the moment, so I probably will put offers in for them. Obviously, if there's anyone you do want to see in this, just leave them in the chat. I'll try my best to get them in. But the shortlist I had, if I get these up and I start to get a few people in, if I can actually, there we go. There's quite a few people that I wanted in. One of the biggest ones I want that I'm going to sign straight away is Amazing Red. Obviously a legend in the indie game. And someone that I believe will do very well. Probably someone I would try to build around in terms of Amazing Red. Obviously a very good talent. And still today, very good talent, even at the age of 43. So he'll be one of the first people we bring in. That's fine, events and ATV shows. So, there's one in. Next one I was planning on bringing in is Azrael. Again, another somebody I've used once or twice on my NWA save. Then Athrun Armada, 32 years old, does seem quite a good talent if you look at his skills. Again, a 6'2" but only 172 pounds, quite a lean guy, quite some decent high flying stats, so we can work with like the Wired Championship and things like this. Colin Delaney, again another sort of indie veteran, formerly of the WWE as well. We'll bring him in. Crowbar would be another sort of fun one I thought to bring in, especially due to his road agent abilities as well. He wants Dylan McKay, another one that I use in my NWA series, still a very good worker. Facade. Frightmare. Again, these are all people I've had a look at before, but definitely people I do want to bring back in. Some of them I've used in the NWA before. Just waiting for this to actually load up. This really is taking its time today. There we go. Hello Wicked as well, good road agent as well as quite a strong booker. So he'll go straight into the booking team as well. Quite a very strong road agent, very strong booker, so excellent. We do need referees, so I'm bringing 2 referees in, one being Joe Manduk and the other being Katie Vella. It does work. She's my go-to sort of local hire ref if I need one for NWA, so she obviously is very good. Also, we're bringing in Julius Smokes, another sort of indie veteran at this time, to be a manager. Ruckus is a CZW legend, so we'll bring him in. Again, he wants just ATV, which is fine. Ophidian could be another road agent. Hopefully we'll try and bring him out of retirement so we can work a few matches. It's just taking its time again. There we go. So other people have wanted to... Oh, Masada. He's someone we bring in as well. Yeah, that's fine with me. We do want to build a women's division as well, so we'll bring in MJ Jenkins. Bring in Maddie Max. Casey Kirk. And Delaney Luck, who's also down here. And we'll bring in Brittany Blake just for one more. I'll probably need to start removing these people from my shortlist. There's Red. Gernix, I think he's one of the guys I forgot to bring in. So Delaney, guy, Crowbar, Facade, Dylan McKay, The Wicked, Mendick, Smokes, Kirk, Bella, Candy Captain coming later. Any luck? Maddie Max, Masada, Jay Jenkins, Ruckus, Ophidian. We'll probably do Papadon as well, another indie legend. So we'll bring in. And then we'll bring in the Bateri as well. And then after this, we'll probably be looking at sort of announcers, our colour commentators. We do have quite a choice to make here, because we've got Scott Holiday, who we're looking at around about 54, Sam Turner, 52, 55, Larry Legend is both 55, and Sposto is 60, 62. So I think at the moment, I'll see how much Larry Legend is. 190, I'll see if I can bring that down a tad. Maybe 150. 180. Yeah, that'll do. So all these that are still on there, I'll probably got rid of Scott Holiday actually. These will probably come in at later shows. At the moment, we'll see what our next show is, which is Sickness and Sorrow. The reason it's called that is because that was Jimmy Jacobs' entrance music in Ring of Honor. So that's why I've called this first one Sickness and Sorrow. I'm probably aiming for around 2 shows a month, and hopefully that'll be relatively sort of sustainable in terms of the money we have. So this month we have got obviously first being Sickness and Sorrow, then being Proving Grounds. Then we've got New Heights, Prelude to Violence, 3 Nights of the Tournament of Death, and obviously so on, but we'll get to those when we get to them. We are currently Insignificant, the smallest promotion I believe in the entire save so far. We are only 1 off being tiny though, and only about 4 off actually getting like a broadcasting deal, whether on YouTube or IWTV. But again, we'll probably see how long it takes these people to confirm their contract negotiations and sign with us, and then we'll sim on 9 days to Sickness and Sorrow, and we'll start booking our first CZW show. Pardon me, I did just burp. Again, if there is anyone you do want to see in this series, obviously feel free to leave them in the chat or in the comments, whatever, just like in the NWA series. If you ever want to see anyone, leave them in the comments. I'll try my best to get them in. It might take a bit of time to get them in based on whether or not they are available or whether or not I have plans for them. There is going to be another NWA episode tomorrow. Remember, every Monday, every Friday, there is going to be more NWA episodes. I am always on NWA a few episodes ahead, so I do record quite a few and then sort of schedule them to upload. So if you leave a comment of someone you want to see in there and they don't appear for another like 3 or 4 episodes, that's why. I do obviously take your comments into account, but it may take a few episodes for them to appear, especially if I'm waiting for some form of storyline to play out and then I can bring them back in. But we'll wait till this is finished loading up. We'll wait till more of our guys come in. Again, thank you for everyone who did vote on the actual poll I put up. And this is one of the 4 decisions. This was the one that won. It's between this 2004 TNA, 1992 UWF, and then 2025 All Japan. And this did win. So again, this is why we're doing this. Probably try and keep this live or the stream for about an hour or so. At least get the first show done, however long that may take, depending on how quick my computer wants to go today. Sometimes it can be quite the drag, especially when looking at NWA episodes. It does take me quite a while to get through some of them, especially the new NWA Power ones. It does take me probably about an hour and a half just to record those, let alone edit them and put everything all together. But they are good fun to do. I will admit that I'm having a lot of fun with the NWA series. Hopefully this will be just as fun. Again, hopefully you can all hear me. I'm sort of really hoping. Oh, Really hoping you can all hear me. And hear the music as well, hopefully it's not too loud. And keep an eye on chat, so if you do want to obviously put anything up, then you can. We are just waiting for this. Probably be a couple of days before anyone actually responds to the contracts I've put out. Again, this does take its time. It does really take its time. But we'll get there. We will get there. Watch you. So it'll probably be at least the 3rd of May before anything actually happens. We've got another day to go through. These first couple of days usually do drag along a bit because there's other companies making hirings and firings and changings to stables and all this other sort of stuff. So these probably take a little bit longer than other days will. But I'll at least try and get the first show done, maybe even the second. As the series goes on, I do hope to put more shows on, so there's less of sort of this waiting around. This is really taking its time. We've got another day though, so you know. Well, hey. Sheen's just, I'll say messaged. She just got a notification from Sheen. That's lovely. No, don't want to save it. Child just screamed outside my house. I don't know if people heard that, but I did, and I've got headphones on. Oh, you can hear that on the stream. You could hear, you actually could hear that child scream on the stream. That's amazing. Oh my god, oh, we've got through the first day. We've got through the first day. See, that's changed. We're now on JT Dunn. A recent arrival on the NWA series. Go check that out. He's someone that was commented on the videos, and he is actually quite good. I've used him in previous TEW games before. He was one of the big stars when I started playing TEW 2016. He is somebody I actually made into quite a big star. JT Dunn. Actually a really good worker. Somebody that could possibly make an appearance in this save. But somebody that definitely has made an appearance in the NWA save. Maybe even a future NWA television champion. Might be a spoiler for upcoming episodes of NWA. You get all the scoops here. One more day, then hopefully I'll have more people coming in, and then we'll be able to just fire through until Sickness and Sorrow, then we'll get the first show out of the way. Maybe we'll do the second show as well. Depends on how long this takes. If it's going to take another like hour to load, then I'll leave it after the first show and I'll do the entire loading stuff off stream, and then next time we stream, probably the weekend at some point, I will just go straight into the shows. Hopefully we enjoy the soothing, serenading music of Reverend Devon. I've got a specialist playlist playing for all the wrestling music at the moment. So hopefully we do enjoy all this. I've got my trusty energy drink here to keep myself awake and alive. So my plan with this, again, is to stream this save on, so I'll keep this YouTube channel as sort of TEW wrestling related, whether that be saving NWA, whether that be this on stream, then maybe at some point in the future start to stream on Twitch, being other games that are sort of non-wrestling related, like, I don't know, I would say FIFA, but FIFA's quite boring at the moment. But more non-wrestling related games over on Twitch, and then obviously keep this channel mainly TEW, mainly wrestling when I actually have the chance to stream. I've got a few weeks off work now, so I can actually stream. That's why this stream's coming up now. Hopefully we should be coming to the end of this simming point, so we can get a few more of these people signed up. Hopefully we're getting there. It's auto-saving, which usually means it's coming to the end. So we'll see who possibly has signed, hopefully soon, if this wants to actually load. Maybe. We're still auto-saving. It's been auto-saving for a while. Here we go. We're here, so I'm just checking our things at the moment. Here we go. Right. Apologies, I'm back now. Here we go. So, let's see who we have got. WWE stepped away from TNA. So we got anything? The Rock's been promoted because, you know, he wasn't high enough already. Here we go. So, we've got Crowbar. I imagine he'll come in as a heel. Yeah, be a road agent as well. Hello Wicked, we will put on. This is going to take his time. Hello Wicked, I imagine he'll be a heel as well. Get another road agent now. Bella will be a babyface, just a ref. Ruckus will come in as a heel. Ophidian is a babyface. He's a road agent. Masada will be a babyface. MJ Jenkins will be a babyface. Maddie Max, I'm not quite sure, will be a heel then. Fair enough. Casey Kirk will be a heel. Papadon, I imagine, will be a heel. Arian will be a heel. And as will Kodama. So Batiri will both be heels. No. Just be Kodama. There we go. We'll go back here. We'll put the teams together. Or the team. Batiri. We'll give Hello Wicked his booking position, and we'll make him an official road agent. We'll try to see if we can get, there we are, Batiri. Add them. Look at that. We'll try and see first of all if we can get, Ophidian. Try and get Ophidian out of retirement, hopefully. We'll see what he has to say. So here's Ophidian. Got to work out. We'll see. Hopefully we can get him. Time off another run. Damn. He said no. Lovely. Got to worker. We'll make you a road agent. Yep. We'll also give you a strong booking position. We don't have the commentators. I know we don't because we haven't actually signed one yet. Our booking team so far is me and Maven Bentley. We'll add Hello Wicked now. Really good booking skill. 72, a brilliant booking skill. I believe that's all I wanted to do thus far. I don't think we actually signed the... Nope, Lara Legends is still there. So hopefully they'll sign in the next coming days. We've got 7 days to our next show. We do need to put some storylines on as well. So we'll go back. Hopefully this won't take as long as last time, but we never know. And if there is anyone you... Oh, these are quite good. If there's anyone you do want to see here, feel free to leave them in the chat. Anyone you would like to see in CZW, or anyone you'd like to see in NWA. If you are fans of that series, then leave them in. But I will say Matt Vandergrift does look like quite a good worker. So he might be someone we'll bring in at some point. Young guide alongside Damien Drake. Maybe they'll make an appearance here in CZW at some point. That is painfully average. But they were cheap. Again, he does look really good. That might be someone I really take a look at. I'll see how good Damien Drake is. Oh, this is really taking its time. If you are watching this on, like, is it playback? I don't know. If you are like watching it on VOD, is that what it's called? I don't know. If you're watching this just not live, feel free to just skip over this point until you actually get to the booking of the shows. Or if you are interested in me just sat here looking at the screen talking, then fair enough. But yeah, we're looking for other people to sign their contracts. Hopefully they'll do that relatively soon, and then we'll get to Sickness and Sorrow as quickly as we possibly can. Since then, the real entertaining part of this is actually seeing the booking and seeing how the shows go. We do have to get through the less entertaining part. So the series will definitely at the start will be quite slow when our shows are like 2 weeks apart. We're hoping as it picks up, as we gain popularity, as we get more shows, I'll hope to do like a show a week. It's just less waiting around in between shows. But at the moment, since this is the first stream of this, the first actual sort of episode, the first show, it may take a while to get from one show to the next. I don't want to learn more about the chat. I know more about the chat already. And if you do have anyone you want to see, leave them within the chat. Just a name. Again, if you want to see anyone in the NWA as well, leave them in the chat. I am fully open to any suggestions. I've sort of brought in most of the people I want. But if there's anyone else you want to see, again, there is a new NWA episode coming up tomorrow. So make sure you tune in for that. It is quite a good episode, if I do say so myself. We did have the first few episodes of NWA Power go up on Monday. Now we're moving on to our first event of 2026 in the NWA. Little plug. So if you are enjoying that series, then obviously keep an eye on that. Hopefully we can get through this relatively quickly. I've said about 4 times. Again, as I've said, this takes, especially the start of saves, this takes longer than normal. Because there's more hirings, more firings, more changes, everything happens at this point. But then we've got to get through it to the first show. Hopefully we can get, or we're getting towards the end now, so we'll have a few more people to sign up, hopefully. We're doing our weekly backup. Oh, we're still doing our weekly backup. Backing up for a while. How long does it take to... Oh, there we go. We've moved on. Back to auto-saving. I think that means more people will be signing. Really taking its time. Here we go. Tanahashi's hurt. Anything else happened? Kerry Silkins died. Okay. Speaking of that, R.I.P. Hulk Hogan. That happened today, earlier. Definitely, I say unexpected, but he'd been ill for a while. But always sad when someone within the business dies. There we go, Amazing Red. There's our big star. I'll complete that. Oh, he sort of disappeared for a bit then. There we go. That's him signed. Azrael, I believe this is everyone else that has now signed. Shout out to Scotty Too Hotty, good music. Been on a show with Scotty Too Hotty, just saying. Down at Exposure Wrestling in Wales. He worked a 6-man, I worked a Battle Royal. Decent guy, got a decent photo with him. Also worked the same show as James Storm and Fandango. Same place, Exposure. James Storm's a very funny guy. Fandango's a very miserable guy. But, anyhow. Also worked a show with Eric Young. 2 years ago? 1 year ago? Can't remember when. But Eric Young's a very, very nice guy. This is really taking its time now. There we go. Let's complete as we are. Let's get in Arthur and Amara as a babyface. Colin Delaney, imagine me babyface as well. Dylan McKay, have a babyface. Facade. Lynn's a heel. Front there will also be a heel. Legion of Rot. Andak, or Mandak, however you want to say it. Babyface is a ref. Heel refs. Smokes will be a heel. Laney Luck will be a heel. Put Brittany Blake as a babyface. Going to be a heel. And yeah, a babyface. That's everyone. So now we should be hopefully be able to go straight to. It's going to be a 6-day wait, but we should be able to go straight through. If I actually put our commentary on at the moment. I'm really taking our time now. Oh, God. Here we go. Just a Larry Legend. He will just be the lone commentator for this show. I believe that'll be Papadon's the Greek god. Okay. So we will. Casey Kirk won't be a manager. I just want her to work instead. She's retired. She's got to be a manager. I did not see that. I didn't even know she'd retired. What an idiot. Another one? Nope. Awesome. So she's got to manage someone now. I'll have her manage Griffin McCoy. That might work. Didn't realise she had retired. What an idiot. We also need someone for Julius Smokes. I was going to give it to Ruckus. I think that's why I agreed beforehand with myself. Nope, that's just the wrong letter. There we go. How's his... Not very good, his psychology is terrible. But, yeah, that'll be... Why have I clicked on money? I've clearly just made $255. How much are we set to make this month in terms of sponsorship? 2,000. So we could probably do a couple of shows. But we'll go straight to Sickness of Sorrow now. Straight to 6 days. This might take a bit of time. So hopefully we're all strapped in and ready for the fun of watching this. But I don't think there's anything going to be in the way. But hopefully this will go a bit quicker than it has done already. Since we've got no one to sign, it should just hopefully fly through until CZW, Sickness and Sorrow. My plan for this is to have like an 8-man tournament for the CZW Championship. I've just run the tags. They can... I've got like 4 tags ready. They can just run whatever. Probably like a 14 tournament. Probably probably bring in a women's belt to give the now 3 women we have, or 4, because Casey Kirk is retired. I didn't know she was like fully active on the last mod, but hey ho, she's now a manager. Then the Wired Championship, might run like a 6-man, just a straight 6-man. Maybe bring it to like a ladder match. And we've got Tournament of Death later in the year. That'll be a fun one to book. And my actual knowledge of CZW as a whole, as a company, it's not amazing. I think especially living over in the UK, we didn't get much of CZW. The only stuff I've seen of CZW is like clips on the internet and things like that. But I'm aware of CZW. I've seen like a couple of shows on YouTube, and I know Man Like Larice has wrestled there. I've pinned Man Like Larice. Put that out there. Beat Man Like Larice for a belt. I've actually got a poster of it somewhere. It's over there. He's doing well for himself now. Had his TNA match. Was on the... I believe he was on the WWE tryouts. He's a guy. He's alright. Just, yeah. Hopefully this doesn't take overly that long. I do want this to go relatively quickly so we can get straight to booking the show. I don't know how long this live has been already, to be honest. Hopefully it's not been too long. I don't know what time it is now. Let's have a look. It's 8:30. Might go up for another half an hour, 45 minutes, possibly even an hour. Depends how good. Thank you, What Culture. I know Hulk Hogan's died. You don't need to tell me. We all know. It's all everybody's talking about. Interested to see if there's a I imagine there'll be a 10 belt salute on SmackDown, stuff like that. Interested to see if there's one on like AEW and TNA and all the other like MLW and NWA, all that sort of stuff. If you're interested to see if there is like that little flash at the start of in memory of Terry Bollea, Hulk Hogan, or they might just ignore it. I don't know. I know TNA and NWA have put something up. I don't know about AEW, but I want to see how many leg drops there's going to be this weekend. I imagine there'll be quite a few. Quite a bit of cupping of the ear. I reckon there will be a bit of flexing this weekend. A lot of eating vitamins and saying prayers in the promos. I imagine that will dominate quite a lot of the weekend's wrestling. Obviously it is very sad to see Hulk Hogan go. Legend. He's sort of the reason for wrestling being as big as it is. He's old Hogan. The reason a lot of companies are in the shape they're in. For better or for worse. We've got 6 more days to sim through. Hope this won't take that long, but can never be sure. Sons of Volta. Yet another guy could bring in. I believe he's lost his mask now. But good stats there. Same as Eagle Ball, one of his tag partners. Again, another very good worker. Never had the pleasure of meeting him, but seem like nice guys. Wonder what music's next. Oh, I really hope this hurries up. It's never used to take this long. It's my sign to buy a new computer, buy a new PC. It's just taking quite a while. Where's the music on? Turn it up. Oh, Jesus Christ, I turned that at the wrong time. Fuck, I'm just gonna shit at me. Oh my God. Mania was good though. I was at Mania this year, and I remember. Yeah, I went to the toilet. I'd come back. I was walking back down. I went down the wrong set of stairs to get back to my seat. So I turned around and started walking back up. Rufio, I've met him. Then I started walking back up, and that's when his music hit. So I was slowly trying to walk back up to the foyer area. Walking back up, and that's when the glass shattered, and I marked out like a fucking bitch. But back to Rufio. Nice guy. Met him twice. I think he was living with Lee Hunter when he was over here. Then he went back to Australia. I think he still works now. I don't think he's called Rufio anymore, but I see him every so often on Instagram. But yeah, I haven't seen him in a while, but yeah, he has gone back. Decent guy. I've met quite a few people in my time. Had quite the pleasure of meeting quite a few wrestlers in my time. Got working quite a few wrestlers as well. Scotty Rourke is the next. I worked with Scotty Rourke. What? End of June. I work him again at the end of August. Nice guy. Quick guy, but he's gonna blow the fuck out of me. I'm gonna get blown up very quickly working Scotty Rourke, but again, really nice guy. Definitely one of the top guys in the UK, I'd say. Right now, up there with Ian. I think it's a matter of time before he's on your Progress, your Rev Pros, your things like that. Really solid guy. Really excellent worker. We're almost there. A few more days. More people joining. Hello. New people have joined. See who they show up the random profile next. We've got about 3 more to go before we actually get to book a show. It's taking so long. Is it or not? 'Cause I'm a Brit. Never heard of him. Can't say I have heard of him. But from North, the same academy Leon Slater's from. Shout out to Leon Slater winning the X Division Championship this weekend at Slammiversary. Can't believe he's younger than me. They're lucky. No, he's good. I remember seeing him at a Wrestle Carnival show in Coventry. First time I saw him. And he was unreal. Him against Robbie X was just unreal. I was meant to be on the show with Robbie X. That was meant to be the June show, but he had to pull out for his tour in Mexico. But I was very close to being on the show with Robbie X. If anyone ever wants to see me, then look up Evolution Wrestling on Instagram or Facebook. That's primarily where I am. Again, hopefully this doesn't take too long to get through it. It's getting quite dark now. stick. I can't allow. Isn't this the guy that's why can't I think of the word? Not engaged, but isn't he dating Tessa Blanchard? Didn't she cheat on Doug with him? Don't quote me on that, but I think this is the guy. I don't know. If he is, then, you know, clarify that for me. If I'm completely wrong, then I imagine I am, but oh well. It wouldn't put it past Tessa Blanchard to do stuff like that. She seems like a lovely person. The chance when she gets in TNA prove that. She's a very, very well liked individual, is old Tessa Blanchard. You know. But hey, she's not a bad wrestler. Doesn't excuse what she did, but she's been given this second chance, so he doesn't mess it up again. Nice guys. It's finished last. We're almost there. We're almost there. It's Jimmy, everyone. It's Jimmy. How long has this taken? It's taken a while. This has taken a while. Oh my god. This really has taken its time. Shout out to Celsius for making a, as a brief said, I was active lives every day. Stay active and refreshed with Celsius by your side. You're just lucky you were cheap in Costco. I've got cans of Monster in the fridge, but high caffeine content. Really? An energy drink. Of course you can have high caffeine. Oh, we're almost there, hopefully. Sorry, I'm just texting my girlfriend. The evolution is a mystery. No one sees. I'm so full of history. Oh, thank God we're there. We are here. What's going on? Anything? Oh, don't take ages. I see the light in the sand. Time to find out. Injury side loads Linus later. Damn. Looking back to see where I stand. Evolution. Come on. You can do it. You can load. Please. Oh my god. I just want to see the news. Or the emails, not the news. The news is in front of me. Is it seriously taking this long? Yes, it is. Here we go. Laney Luck is now a comedy wrestler. Fucking fantastic. Just what we needed. A comedy wrestler. The sound. Time to find out who I am. This song is a banger. Right. Are we ready for the first show? Sickness and Sorrow. We do need to put a... Have we made $786 in 10 days? Surely we're not that hard up. But... oh well. Let's just take this time as well. I didn't really want to see it that much, but it's going to take its time now, isn't it? I just want to make a storyline now. Apologies for this taking as long as it is. I think you now see the struggle of making the NWA series when it takes this long. We will eventually get to the show. Eventually. Very fucking slowly. We're getting there very slowly. Crawling. Fucking crawling to the show. Oh. Wow. Shout out to Billy Kidman. Like he needs a shout out from me. If you want, as well on it. Put Ruckus in there. Frightmare. Just smash that there. Doesn't fit Billy Kidman at all, but it's such a... oh, why am I going to slow down? Yeah. You can run if you want to, but you can't hide. Here we go. Sickness and Sorrow, let's start to get this done. Where are we going to? Right, to be fair, this will probably be the one and only show we do. And then I will kick on with oh god. Then we'll kick on with another stream probably the weekend. Well, hopefully I'll just skip all the simming. I'll skip all the simming and we'll just go straight to the show. I'll do all the simming off stream between shows and we'll just book the shows because this has been a bit of a long one. Tune. We're almost there. Pardon me as well. We're almost there. We're so close. I can feel that first show coming. Apologies, this hasn't been the most action-packed stream, but hopefully it hasn't been the most of a dull stream. I imagine it has. Oh my god, this is taking so long. Oh, I don't care about the King of DDT second round. I just want to book the show. I don't even know what that says. IWRG are a horrible, horrible company to book. Especially on this. It's just, I've tried multiple times. It just never works. MW has Teca Lucha. What the fuck was that? Fucking, I don't know if that was a fly or a moth. I don't know what the fuck that was. It's attacked by something. Crazy. Most action there's been on the stream so far. I don't care about Super Strong Styles 16 Night 1 2025. So just rolls off the tongue, that. We'll get there. We'll get there. We're almost there. We are so close to being there. We are so close to being there. Oh my god, this is taking far too long. Just so I can actually load up the show. It's been going for over an hour now. Get down. Tune then. Break it down. Oh my god, I don't care about Choco Pro episode 400. They have some wild shows though. I done a ring job at Choco Pro. Ring job. They used the company I normally work for as Ring. So obviously we go and set it up. It's just a wild time. An absolutely wild time. They did one in London. It's just nuts. Just nuts. It is everything you expect from a show called Choco Pro. And more. It's just... pretty sure it's them. This is Sukaban. So that's a company, I believe that's on this. They also do shows over here. We've used our ring. Wrestle Carnival used to use our ring in Coventry, which is easy for me. It's like a 20-minute bus journey. There's a fly on my window. It's like a 20-minute bus journey. This, I don't care about Choco Pro anymore. This has taken far too long. I just want to book the show. I just want to book the show. My posture is terrible. I can see myself slouching, hunching, not even slouching, hunching. Where's the music on again? Don't tell me it's staying cold again. Has this froze? feel like this is froze because this has been running for so long. Makes me think it's frozen. Oh my god, thank Christ. Right. Hasn't frozen. We're back. The music hasn't started though. Oh my god, this is taking forever. I don't know why this is taking as long as it is. Right. Nope, everyone done. Don't want to give anyone that off. Yep, ready. We just choose where we're going. Oh shit, I've got to change ticket prices. That means we're not going to grow in any way, shape or form. I've got to change fucking ticket prices, didn't I? Let's go there. I completely forgot to change my ticket prices. So that means again, we are not going to grow. Yes. Where's the music gone? That was dragging me through there. Sorry, I'm going to very quickly check why the music has stopped. And this will take about 1.5 years to load as well, because that's lovely, lovely. That's all what we needed. Oh, it's closed. That's not responding. That's perfect. That's going to be bright. Oh, that is bright. Just what we needed. Oh, fucking hell. Honestly, fuck the music at this point. Let's just get the show done. I just want to get the show done. That can stay up behind me. No, don't do any of that yet. There we go. Just get rid of that. We'll just get booking the show. We will get there. Eventually. Yeah, sure, Kevin Matthews. Come on in, son. You're like 18 years older than me. I've just called you son. Okay. Right. Let's adjust the locker room. Let's give everyone an inspirational speech. Yes. Okay, let's actually get to finally booking the show. After so long, I know it's been completed. We can actually move on now. Thank God. We can do it. We can move on. To actually book the show. And this is going to take another 10 minutes to load. This has been taking the fucking piss. I can't believe we've been going for over an hour and this is the first show we're booking. And we're still not actually booking it yet. Unreal. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. Oh, thank Christ, let's go. Right. I have an idea about what I want. But what do we need first of all? It's new age CZW, so it's not as hardcore based anymore. It's more modern indie. If you ever see a recent CZW, modern indie than anything else. So we need storytelling, wild brawl mayhem or car crash, and steal the show. So I can put a very easy. I say easy. I'm gonna put 6-man tag last. A solid 6-man tag will go last. If it takes its time. Here we go. So 6-man tag main event. We will put when they come up. So red will be 1. What's we got? Probably men's. What major stars we got? Oh, Masada will be fun, but he can wild brawl though, can't he? He can wild brawl. We might never know. We might never know if he can wild. He can brawl. So, for all perceptions, what heals have we got? Anyone else brawl with him? Because that might be the wild brawl match. Facade will work this. Quite a good match. 6 amazing reds. Oh my God. Just put Facade in the match, please. Yep, Facade's in the match. Frightmare work the match as well. Who can anyone brawl? Who are you? Who are you? Do I want to put Jimmy Jacobs? Barbarian. Frightmare and I've got Hello Wicked here. Hello Wicked. I will put who else can team? Colin Delaney. Team, yep. Amazing red. I'll put this guy in there as well. "15 minutes will be. It's easier like that. I don't know why it's easier, but it is for me to see. Red, Marder, Delaney. this will be our Steal the Show match. I don't even know why I've still got these on. Red will win. The loser who's taking the pin will be you could advance the that one. Oh my god, why is this taking so long? Yep, add that. There we go. It's the first match booked. Are you joking? Give it Jimmy Jacobs then. We don't need more issues. Right. Here we go. Again, apologies for the issues with the stream at the moment. It's taking a ridiculous amount of time to do anything reasonable. But we'll also put the triple threat. Hopefully we've turned a corner now. Hopefully we'll exclude already booked. Who are we going to miss out? Well, Maddie Max, Laney Luck, and Brittany Blake. This can be our storytelling match. I'll give these a bit of time. I will go storytelling. Brittany Blake will pin Laney Luck. Open match, slow build it, clean win. We'll advance the women's title storyline. There we go. 85%. We'll put do Griff McCoy. Griff McCoy against Masada. It'll be a big match. 15. Griff McCoy goes over. I don't know if Masada can work that long, can he? He can. Lovely. We'll do our tag team match. Will be our car crash match, I reckon. I reckon we could do what? Probably not Alpha Sigma Sigma. We'll do Milk Chocolate against the Batiri. That'll be decent way. Book it for the belts. CZW Tag Team Championships. There we are. 13 minutes, really easy. This will be our... Who do I put over? Let's put the Batiri over. I don't care which one he pins. Mayhem. Yeah, new tag champs, brother. Okay, new tag champs. Of course, we got that isn't on the show yet, though I do want to see on the show. Azrael will be quite fun. It's a babyface. We've got no more baby faces. Azrael. Did him okay. Yeah. Now I have the rep and Maven Bentley. We'll have the old man go over. be the opener. So we'll add an angle. This is going to be your Maven Bentley. Sorry, I'm going to have to do this very quickly. Put myself on Do Not Disturb. I don't know why I didn't do that already. My phone's going off. Maven Bentley can work the crowd. Dave McCall, I'm going to turn him because I don't know why he was a babyface to begin with. But there we are. The backstage. Generic. That's been saved. We can now turn. I'm not going to write a full thing out, I can just tell you. Again, to save time as well. Dave McCall's turning. Go. There we go. Again, apologies, the music died halfway through the stream, which is absolutely fantastic. It's what we needed. But hopefully this will actually book. We'll get there eventually. Just taking its sweet, sweet time once again. Just book the segment. I've been waiting for a good couple of minutes for the book of this fucking segment. I just want to turn Dave McCall. Just want to turn Dave McCall. That's all I want to do. Turn the guy heel. Because he should have been a heel to begin with. Six people are watching me struggle on my fucking computer. Oh my god, just fucking book the segment. So if you watch the NWA series, this is what I cut out. Because this happens from time to time. Generally, I cut this out. There's usually... So when I record NWA, the actual recording... We're probably looking at like a 40-minute recording session, and I can condense it down to like 12 minutes. That's how long I wait, because this is just, it's just, yeah. Oh my god, I got really close to the camera then. Unbelievable. Yeah, we're back here, and it hasn't actually appeared on the booking screen yet. We're still waiting for this. We'll get there. We will fucking get there. Oh my god. If you are just joining the stream, again, welcome. This is all it is. I booked Dave McCall to turn 3 minutes ago, and We're still waiting for it to appear. The stream has been going for probably close to an hour and a half, and this is the first show we're booking. This is just fantastic. My computer has decided to have a full-on fucking heart attack. And Dave McCall's turn still hasn't turned up. Oh, it's here. It's here. Oh, don't. Just move up the card. I'm not going to wait for another 5 minutes just for it to move up the card. Right, we'll put you there. Okay? Do I dare book another? Thanks, Warhawk Rambo. I've really enjoyed booking NWA series. But this, I am enjoying booking this, but just really takes its time. Really takes its time. Do I even dare book another promo? Just in case it dies? Or risk it. Let's book a Colin Delaney promo. I think I've just made a mistake. Again, if you are enjoying the Ray series, it does come out, you probably don't know, it does come out Monday, Friday. You know, they're all, comes out tomorrow. Depending on where you are, it comes out 7 PM British time. I don't know what time that is for other places in the world, but it is. It does come out tomorrow. So it's we saw NWA Power on Monday. Where are we, Con Delaney? Work the crowd, brother. Comes out Monday and Friday. I've already said that about 4 times. So, how's your first name? Delaney has arrived in CZW. Hooray! Backstage, just there, isn't he? Generic. Script it. Again, I'm not going to type everything out, so I can just explain it to you. Oh, we've actually done it. We've got there. We've got there. Right. We're 96 minutes in. Time to put the show on. Really time to put the show on. Right. Get your stopwatches out. It's currently 21:21. It's 21 past 9. We'll click start the show. And we'll see how long this takes. Let's click start the show. Has been clicked. This has been filled with fun. This. The music's died. The game has taken an hour and a half to load anything. But we're here. It was light when I started this. Now it's dark. Good thing I have a light camera. So, also don't expect face cam in NWA because, yeah, I prefer to just stay behind the camera for that one. But we're almost on the show. We're almost ready for the show. It's coming. It's loading up. We're almost there. I can taste the end. And we're not actually going to grow anything because I forgot to put the tickets down to really cheap. Out of everything, all the time we've had on this stream, I forgot to put the ticket prices down to really cheap. So in doubt we're even going to grow anything. But I'll remember that for next time. What time are we on? 23, it's been 2 minutes. Sort of, about a minute and a half probably. But we'll get there. We will get there. I'm just watching myself have an existential crisis. We're getting there. Come on. Show's almost ready. Please, please, please load quickly. But yeah, once again, if people are watching this and you do want to see anyone in CZW or NWA, whoever it may be, whatever series you may be watching at the moment, feel free to drop them down in the chat. We're always open to suggestions. And we're here. We're finally on the show. An hour and a half into the stream, the show has began. So, in a really good 49 rated match, we start off with Azrael defeating Dylan McKay. A really good start for these two. Really good 49 rated here. An excellent way to start the show. Probably better than some of the matches we put on NWA recently. But really, really good way to start. Finally, the first CZW show. We're back. Azrael getting a 46, McKay getting a 44. Everyone's gimmicks are quite good. But a really good way to start the show. Now, again, stopwatch is on for our next segment. I usually cut this part out of NWA. That's why sometimes there's iffy jumps and Brittany Blake's broken nose. But in a 21 rated match. Not a great match, but, you know. Brittany Blake with a broken nose defeats Laney Luck and MJ Jenkins in just under 18 minutes. Again, decent performances all round. 32s, 33s, 29s. Everyone gets good ratings on their gimmicks as well, which obviously is very good. But 21 is sort of where we are expecting to be. That sort of opening match seems to be quite the anomaly. Those two were just apparently excellent. But these is back where we need to be for an insignificant company. We'll move on. I believe this is promo time. Hopefully. Ah, yeah, Brittany Blake broke her nose. Fair enough. Anyone got heat from that? Ooh. I did know Hulk Hogan is dead. I did mention him earlier on the stream. It is a shame. It is a real shame. Yeah. I was driving home when I did it. I'd been to my parents' house. I was driving home. And I pulled up, saw it on Twitter, and then immediately called my father. And then about a minute after I got off the phone to my dad to tell him, my girlfriend called me and was like, "Do you know Hulk Hogan was dead?" Yes, I did. But anyway, Maven Bentley's here. Moving past Hulk Hogan. Maven Bentley's here. He's with the Rep. I do know Maven Bentley in previous sort of iterations of CZW did actually manage the Rep. That's why they are called the Rep, because of Maven Bentley. But he's back with the Rep now. And he is saying they're here. They're back in CZW after a few years' absence. And Dave McCall is now turning heel. So, I don't know why he was a babyface to begin with. But, here we go. It's initial rating of great. Really good. It's just what we needed. And the turn was a complete success. So, the Rep are now both heels, and they have got Maven Bentley by their side. We go to our next segment, be our next match, which I believe was Masada against Griffin McCoy. Again, back to Hulk Hogan very quickly. Obviously, it is a shame he wasn't the most well-liked man later in his life, but obviously during the 80s and 90s, he was revolutionary within the entirety of wrestling. But back to this show, a 48 rating. Really good match here. This was the, clusterfuck of a mayhem match. And we have new CZW Tag Team Champions, as the Batiri have defeated Milk Chocolate. Yeah, really good match, actually. 48 rated. A lot better than I thought they were going to be. The Batiri, really good. Milk Chocolate, good as well. But for an insignificant company, really good ratings here. Really good ratings. Really a huge amount of green here. Randy Summers with Brandon Watts. Excellent chemistry. Tag Team Specialist bonus, same as the Batiri. But new Tag Team Champions in the Batiri on this first show for CZW. I believe this time it is going to be the Masada against... Oh no, we're back to Colin Delaney. 52 rated promo. I believe this might be his first time in CZW. I don't actually know the history of Colin Delaney, although I have watched all of WWE CW. I had a lot of spare time in university, and the network helped me through that, especially during COVID. But Colin Delaney is here in CZW. He said he's going to be competing in the main event tonight, and he's ready to take on whoever it is in this six-man tag team match. Obviously, we know who it's going to be, but the crowd in the arena might not. I believe now, for the third time, Griffin McCoy against Masada. Awkward pairing, lovely. It's just what we need. But Griffin McCoy defeats Masada in just over 15 minutes by submission. Again, a 42 rated, decent match. Again, good match for an insignificant company. We'll probably be looking at like 20s, but 42 is obviously very good. Everyone gets great to adequate sort of... Why is he not there? Oh, he's already here. Everyone's got decent gimmicks, but we've probably taken Casey Kirk off of Griffin McCoy. But I believe it's main event time, possibly. I don't think there's anything in between this. Yeah, we can get that. I understand that, brother. You don't need to tell me. She is coming off you immediately. So, main event time, I believe. 6-man tag team match. I'm hoping for maybe high 40s, 50s even. We'll see how good some of the guys did. Some of the guys were quite unproven. I imagine Amazing Red's going to do really well. Facade usually does quite well. Frightmare, Hella Wicked, but the other two, I can't remember the guy's name, but the other two are quite unproven with how we're going to do this. It was quite a risk putting them in the main event, but we'll see what ratings they get, hopefully very soon. Again, hopefully we'll start our stopwatches, see how long this takes. Here we go. A 58, but everyone's injured. Wow. 58 rated match. An excellent match for our first main event here at CZW. A really good match. But Facade has fractured his cheekbone. Amazing Red cracked his tailbone. But wow, what a match. 58. I can't believe this got as high as it did. Facade getting a 59. Frightmare getting a 63. Hella Wicked a 53, same as Red. Atherin Armada being the unproven guy, getting 45. Fair enough. Colin Delaney getting a 54. Amazing Red having his awful gimmick. Fair enough. But we'll scroll down a little bit more to see what else we have. Match got the crowd buzzing. It was the Steal the Show match, which obviously they did steal the show. It was the best match on the entire card. Everyone's gimmicks were either good to great, except for Amazing Reds, who was absolutely awful. Looking ahead at our sort of who we're going to put in this 8-man tournament, which will probably be the next stream we go through, just sort of looking through that 8-man tournament. I imagine Frightmare, Facade, Amazing Red, Delaney. We might bring some more guys in. Azrael will probably be in there as well. And Dylan McKay. But again, a really, really good match. I'm surprised with how good that was. I was expecting it to creep into the 50s, let alone get a 58. But a really good way to finish the show. But if we finish the show, we'll see what rating we have actually got. Hopefully, I'm looking for maybe low 40s. Not low 40s, maybe high 40s, early 50s. That women's match may drag us down a bit, but it was a good opener, a good main event. Everything was, bar the women's match, was within that 40 range. 40 to 50 range, so we'll see what rating we've got. Hopefully it's good. So, probably at the weekend will be my next stream, possibly. But the show gets a 53. Again, really good show. Sorry, spaced out there. Got a 53, really good show. Really good first show for us. Like, I can't believe it's that good. But we'll finish the show, we'll praise some people. And then we will end the stream, probably. Again, this might take its time. We'll be praising some people. Again, remember, I've said it enough on the stream. NWA tomorrow. Every Friday, every Monday. More episodes are coming very soon. I just need to give them a bit of a record. And they'll be there. Again, if you do, there we go. If you do suggest some people, it might take a few weeks for them to get on. Who am I praising? Frightmare was excellent, so I'll praise him. Hello. Frightmare and Facade. Praise for performance, praise for performance. Make the speeches, Frightmare's pleased. As is Facade. Injury, see how long it takes her out for. Because it was Brittany Blake, broke her nose. Oh no, everyone was injured. I forgot about that. Reds, injured for 30 days. Can be worked for. I don't think I'm ever going to put these on. Well, not ever. I don't think I'm going to put these on the show when they're injured, but there was 3 injuries. Red, Blake, and Facade. Yeah, that's fine. They won't be on the next show. Their sort of quarterfinal matches will probably be on the next show. I might do Red against Facade, actually. We'll see our financial report. I imagine we lost a bit of money. $460. That is not bad. I thought we were going to lose a lot more. Decent ticket sales. Merchandise is up. Quite good. Popularity. Did we gain? Did we gain? No. Should have put the tickets on really cheap. If you're starting to play TEW and want to know how to go quickly, put your tickets on very cheap. I forgot to do that, but normally I do, and it gets you higher up, or gets you gaining popularity a lot quicker. But again, that is the end of this first show, and this is going to be the end of the stream. If you did join me throughout this, then thank you very much for watching. If you are watching this at a different time, then again, hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you did skip through the like hour and a half's worth of sort of gunt for waiting for everything. But hopefully you did enjoy, and I will see you on the next stream, which will probably be at the weekend, probably Saturday, Sunday. We're probably looking at the 24th, so it'll be the 26th, 27th, probably not Sunday, probably Saturday, 26th. Again, remember, NWA tomorrow. NWA will also be on Monday. But again, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next stream. Again, I will probably be sticking around for a bit, because this might take its time. But we'll get there eventually. We'll actually be able to end the stream relatively quickly. It really is taking its time. Again, if you do want to see more, come see me at the weekend. I'll come back at the weekend, and probably Saturday, around a similar time. Oh, we're back. Jesus, that's bright. Just see me over and over again. Here we go. Again, thank you very much for watching this hour and 45 minutes worth of stream. And again, NWA, Friday.